President Donald Trump has confirmed that the United States plans to leave the Cold War-era nuclear weapons treaty with Russia. Trump claims that Russia has in fact long violated the three-decade-old intermediate-range nuclear forces treaty. The latest move, of course, comes after the United States withdrew from the anti-ballistic missile treaty in 2002. Trump's comments came as his national security advisor John Bolton was all set to meet next week with Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Bolton's meet with Lavrov comes ahead of what is expected to be a second summit between Trump and the Russian leader Vladimir Putin this year. The US-Russia ties are already under deep strain over allegations that Moscow had meddled in the 2016 presidential elections. The tension also soared over the Russian support for the Syrian government in the country's civil war and the conflict in Ukraine. Now, the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces, or the INF Treaty, was signed by the then US President Ronald Reagan and the then Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987. The treaty had banned all nuclear and also non-nuclear missiles with the short and medium ranges, except the sea-launched weapons. The treaty also allowed both countries to inspect each other's missile installations. However, in 2007, Russian President Vladimir Putin had declared the treaty that it no longer served Russia's interests, and therefore it was not incumbent on Russia to adhere to its terms. Later, the Russian government also stopped participating in the reciprocal data exchanges and inspections. The Trump administration had complained about Moscow's deployment of the intermediate-range missiles, which can travel anywhere between 300 to 5,500 missiles. And this is clearly violative of the INF Treaty that was signed in '87.
Russia has violated the agreement. They've been violating it for many years, and I don't know why President Obama didn't negotiate or pull out. And we're not going to let them violate a nuclear agreement and go out and do weapons, and we're not allowed to. We're the ones that have stayed in the agreement, and we've honored the agreement, but Russia has not, unfortunately, honored the agreement. So we're going to terminate the agreement. We're going to pull out.
Meanwhile, Russia has slammed the move by Donald Trump, saying that it is in fact motivated by a dream of a unipolar world.
И дальше расширять механизмы